Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. It's me, your sniffly Let's Player, and I'm just showing you my progress on warrior job points so far. We're actually up over 407 here, so we're like 1/5 of the way there-ish. And I guess it'll be 1/5 at 420, right? So not quite 1/5 of the way there on warrior. This is our job that has the most job points, so, and I guess it makes sense because it's the one we have a relic weapon for, so. There it is. Anyway, between this time, or last time and this time, which is actually only like an hour or so ago, I went to Luface Meadows, actually, up near the Abraxas, and killed the farmers up there. And then I realized, while killing them, that the quest actually, it was having you kill Galkan ghosts is what you need, or it's gonna. They come from Galkan ghosts, right? Like the Spectral Goldenrod coming from the haunts in Kuftal Tunnel, that's because, or Eula Grand Range, that's because those are close to mountains where Galkas, go to die or whatever. If you remember back from one of the Vastok Nation missions, in fact, a group of Galkas went into Kuftal Tunnel and were killed there. So I guess we're getting like cloths that have Galkan souls on them, and the Spectral Crimson only comes off of Galkan farmers, specifically in the Luface Meadows of the Misirou Coast. And the Lumini cloth, it actually comes from any ghost, as far as I'm aware, particularly ones in base game and Zilart zones. So I'm not really sure. I guess they just wanted to have 3 cloths. And there's like, oh yeah, this one, it could be a Galkan ghost. So, we've got Galkan ghosts, baby. And, oh, my old man sounds, they're shouting at the news. Because they're not reporting on what he wants to hear about. Oh, imagine that. Legacy media being stupid and not reporting things that you want to hear. Anywho. Here's the real deal of Shantato, not the puff piece that's in Dissidia. Ah, I see you finally returned, Detective. Hopefully the information you have proves effective. Indeed, I am starting to see you in a new light. You've discerned the identity behind the sinister force that gave us all such a fright. Now then, let's get right to it, shall we? We must know the true identity of this culprit, don't you agree? It's Caboose, duh. Caboose, you claim? Yes, I suppose that sounds somewhat like an evil mastermind's name. Unfortunately, your error shall prove to be quite tragic, as I need a new test subject for my deadliest magic. What's that I hear? Is that the sound of someone drawing near? Dr. Shantatu, who is this Uran Mafran you're riddlely referring to? Whatever do you mean? That is the name from your mouth which I did glean. Uran Mafran was a student in the advanced class when you were the School of Magic's principal, if I heard you right. In fact, you said his future was assuredly bright. Yes, now I dimly remember him. If I try thinking about a diddly difficult topic, I tend to forget everything else, Areno. Okay, Koromaru Flanders. I am not doing your speech impediment, Yoran Orin. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. He led the Yagudo in a coup attempt during the 4th Yagudo War over 300 years ago. At first it was thought to be a simple battle for control of Saruda Baruda by the Yagudo, but whispers of a traitor began to emerge. Shortly thereafter, it was learned that the Maelstrom mage, Garaizo Horezu, was the one pulling the strings, and measures were taken to combat his hypnosis magic. Oh, that's right, Haru. When I was minister, I learned, tiddly taught my students about this history in class. Why would he do such a thing, Arino? He was opposed to Ethi by the Parliament of Patriarchs because the measure he suggested Ethi to the Star Sibyl was too radical. It seems the rejection of what he considered to be a groundbreaking theory capable of ushering in a new age of magic was the ultimate cause of everything. It's like he just snapped. Clearly he wasn't impressed with your perceived failure to adapt. Ah yes, that must be it, Arino. The wealthy Waters District merchant Honoi Gamoy is head of a family descended from Garezo Horizu. Oh, so Garezo Horizu fucks. Okay. They kept the low profile from the main family, and its bloodline is directly linked to Uran Mafran. You don't say, Arino. I guess this means Uran Mafran was a rather diddly determined fellow. Perhaps, but that sense of determination was misguided. I cannot agree with what he decided. Using the power of the orb to resurrect his ancestor is a waste. He should be using it to give himself untold power post-haste. Either way, I don't think the outcome, Ethi, would be all that great for us. I didn't think that Uran Mafran had the power Uru to manipulate the lives of actual living beings. After all, when he was a student of Reno, he was so good at madly magic using puppets that he was called the Puppet Master. Actually, I feel like that's someone Ethi like that right now. Now I remember Ember. Wasn't it Uran Mafran that stole Garezo Horezo's magicified Dollarino from Heaven's Tower? Naturally, it was him. If he thinks I'll let him get away with using the Yaguro as he pleases, he must be rather dumb. It's strange. I think a mad diddly mage of Uran Mafran's ability could easily resurrect Garezo Horezo on his own. Perhaps it depends on how much magic the Maelstrom mage imbued into that doll when he was still alive. That could be the difference in whether or not Uran Mafran's magic can thrive. Normally that would be true, Aru, but it seems the Maelstrom mage's soul was off in some other world arena. Yes, that is correct. Calm Wind, I wish to hear your report. I have a feeling that it is a matter of great import. What? Uran Mafran nearly managed to resurrect the Maelstrom Mage? Luckily for us, that demon managed to turn Uran Mafran's own madly magic against him. We should be safe, Uru, for the time being. So Odin tried to use the Maelstrom Mage in order to bring about Ragnarok? This is a plan I'm glad someone was able to block. And if I die, will that demon take me to Valhalla as well? Is that the fate that awaits me once I hear the final bell? Naturally, besides, even if someone were to kill a Reno, Dr. Shintato, you wouldn't die. Ha ha ha. If you did somehow die, Ethi, I think you'd rebel, Ethi, against Odin much like the Maelstrom Mage did. Yorin, Orin, do you have something to share, or was I merely hearing things that aren't there? If you were Ethi to visit Valhalla, Dr. Shintato, I think the Maelstrom Mage would be at your mercy in no time, Ethi. Of that I have no doubt, and actually that is exactly what I'm concerned about. In regards to Odin's sheer power, I sensed it when I traveled to the land of Ajargan. It was enough to make one cower. As far as I could tell, it seemed to be on a level that none could quell. Is that so? What's more, we just received the most terrifying news. Odin creating a demon for the purpose of this battle is a topic I'd rather not peruse. Simply replacing the soldiers that you have lost, isn't that the perfect way to fight a battle at little to no cost? The Maelstrom Mage wields his dubious arts and has created many minions with his arcane touch. So why is it that he is struggling so much? Maybe because of the demon Ethi known as Dugaloses? It was somehow immune Ethi to Uran Mafran's memory manipulation magic. Maybe unlike us, mentally Ethi attacks don't work on it. There's got to be the reason. I don't think Odin's army can be defeated. Not now, nor in any season. I think he may have fiddly finished his Maelstrom theory. Is the Maelstrom theory his research Ethi that was supposed to usher in a new era of magic Ethi? Yes, it is this theory that received so much dirty looks. Not only that, but it was also added to a list of banned books. I heard that if you don't get someone else in Reno to read the book as soon as you finish it, ghosts will come bitterly bursting out of its pages. No, that's not even remotely true, Ethi. I heard that the book is so complicated that you could read it for eternity and never comprehend it. I wasn't able to find it, I must admit. I think you have to be a descendant of the Maelstrom Mage in order to even see it. Are you sure about that? I readily read it when I was younger. I mistook it for a book of the theory of love. So did a ghost come bursting from its pages, Ethi? I didn't wait to find out, Arino. I quickly gave it to Karaha Bruha. But I immediately readily regretted it. You see, that was a book on Love Areno. If it wasn't, then he and the Star Sibyl would have never... Furthermore, that was definitely the book on the Maelstrom theory. Tell us more about it, and be sure to speak clearly. Yes, continue without rest or roof for all eternity. I feel like it was a theory on how to wield madly magic. Huh? It's... I mean, it's not a theory for me? Oh, how can this be? That's correct. It's a theory on love that states the love madly magic shall always remain, forever unbroken or Reno. Still, I don't care. You must tell me the details before I begin to despair. Sorry, I forfeitedly forgot the rest of Reno. Perhaps your memory just needs a solid blow from my staff. Don't worry, I promise not to laugh. Even if you don't remember Ethy, you can always ask the Maelstrom Mage Ethy himself in Valhalla. Calm down, Reno, both of you. The entrance to the underworld of Reno is currently closed. Besides, maybe if Uran Mafran's fault of Reno that I've forgotten everything. Actually, our adventurer friend here said the same Ethy in his report. Uran Mafran uses a magic to manipulate memories. So, Koromoru, you're saying that we may have been the victims of this memory magic in the past? Is it possible that such a spell could have actually been cast? Dr. Shintato, you seem to have recovered readily of it on your own, but normally it requires a rather detailed procedure, Reno. It appears that the Daysbreaker charm didn't have any effect on Uran Mafran's madly magic. Yes, and I suppose, Ethy, that means I can't do anything about it either. How about you, Ethy, Professor Koromoru? Of course I can, Aru. I can have this. What? I've got a bad feeling about this. Do you really have to use that doll? Just its mere appearance casts the dreaded sense of Paul. Uran Mafran brought it with him, so it's just what I need, Reno. However, it won't obey Reno my commands as is, so I think that I need to make some modifications first. So, Adventurer Reno, you finally get a chance of Rooney to help out. I'll need you to collect to Reno one of the following. And there's the cloths. Okay. Need some really unusual materials. Okay. So apparently we can go talk to Koromoru and Uran for optional dialogue or something. So let's do that, even though it's probably not that much. Yeah. Tell me, viewer, do your sinuses act up when the weather gets cold? Because like mine, they didn't used to, but ever since I've gotten older, I can't remember what year it started exactly. I think it was 2021 the first time it happened, but the second the weather gets cold, the air gets dry. And for whatever reason, my sinuses just go haywire for like a while. I don't get sick, but like my sinuses, they just like, they fill up. And I wind up, I wake up every morning and one of my nostrils is just completely full to the brim with snot. If I blow my nose, it clears it up for a few minutes, but then it comes right back, sometimes even worse. Sometimes in both nostrils. It really, really drives me crazy. Okay. So, do I trade the cloth to Koromoru? No, it says trade him to Shintato, okay. Yeah, I guess this is kind of neat, because Uran Mafran's the same mage that every time you beat a Prime Avatar, or like get your memory reset, I'm pretty sure, for doing artifacts and stuff. I think technically it's his doll or whatever that's resetting your memory. And why you can repeat quests like that. I've never actually had a character get memory wiped though, like for artifact armor. Obviously, you also get your memory wiped whenever you switch national allegiance, supposedly. So I don't know why they find memory-altering magic to be surprising, but whatever. That's the story we've been given. And I still can't believe how close Uran Mafran got to killing us. Like, but I think if I had brought an Icarus Wing and used an Icarus Wing while under Mighty Strikes, we could have hit him with a second Scourge after that 50k resolution that we did, and we would have made double light on him. And the second Scourge probably would have only done around 20k, maybe a little bit less. But the resulting second light from it would have done like 2.5 times the damage of the Scourge. So it would have been like, I think it would have been enough to just kill him outright. And then we wouldn't have had that protracted battle where he got us down to single-digit HP a couple times. Actually, I think it was like, he got us down to 3 HP at one point. I know that much for sure. But I think there was another point where he got us down to like 34 HP. And either way, one more attack and we would have died. We got healed just in time, so we didn't. What do you say, Shantato? I don't think they're all of the spell. I see that you have brought that which we seek. Now, if you don't mind, I shall take a quick peek. Okay. A theory or Reno about being able to utilize Madly Magic without rest for eternity. You didn't fall asleep just now, right? Because if you are, you'll be in for quite a fright. Oh, that's right, Reno. The egg, the World Eater egg. What did you just say? Repeat it again clearly so that we're not led astray. We need more details, Ethy. Please, Ethy, keep it simple. The beginning of the Maelstrom theory stated that it was a story of Reno told by the Guido Reg Ridley regarding a mysterious egg found in Ceramuk Champagne a long time ago. The monster roux that hatched from the egg was terrifyingly strong. It possessed such vitality that it was resurrected every time it was defeated. I know that story. It's the story, Ethy, of the Nesnas. Did it really exist, Ethy? The Maelstrom Mage heard a similar story about an egg in a corner of Atragan. It was known as the World Eater egg. I think that the Maelstrom Mage actually saw this World Eater egg 300 years ago. He is clearly one formidable foe. The World Eater egg is a mysterious egg arena that cannot ever be broken. However, once the monster roux hatches, it is a creature with the ability to infinitely resurrect. Just what is this power roux of resurrection? What is the source of that power roux? Whatever it is, that source must enable an infinite stream of magic to flow. Oh ho ho. I got it. Maybe the source of this power of resurrection is one that birthed the egg? I imagine that if a being is to be eternally resurrected, it would require a source of magical power with the equivalent of many lives injected. And maybe even something as simple as a magic doll. Yes, I suppose it would be difficult to be properly resurrect something so many times if it were to fall. Well, it was the story of Nesnas. I know what it was with a being to control life. Indeed, there's the great Phoenix that I can recall. Not that I'm trying to be some kind of know-it-all. I suppose it could be a possibility. However, as far as I know, Phoenix exists solely to save lives in the future so as to maintain stability. As such, I don't think it is capable of birthing the World Eater egg. This clearly takes our theory down a peg. So then what is the source of its powers, Professor Koromoru? In order to investigate the source, the Maelstrom Mage seems to have directly asked the Star Sibyl to help Aru searching for the World Eater egg. What? Although it appears he was refused Ethy. It seems that made him quite upset. I think we were lucky to successfully avoid that threat. Yes, that seems to be the case, Arino. However, he appears to have obtained new information when he started the Fourth Yugoto War. What information is that? Near the end of the book containing the Maelstrom theory, there were some scribbles readily regarding a large dragon known as Chaos. There was also an error Arino between Chaos and the World Eater egg. Wait a second, the mystery is solved. This Chaos must be the one that gave birth to the World Eater egg. Calm wind. You look like you have something to say. Spit it out already. We don't have all day. I knew it all along. You hid this knowledge from us even though you knew it was wrong. One sec. Got that? Yeah, what's the matter with you, Ethy? It's not nice to just sit there and let me think I made some amazing new discovery. And on top of that, what about this caboose, Ethy? It went on... It went on a rampage trying to destroy all living things. Yet a handful of beastmen were able to stop it? Hearing that caboose was defeated 5,000 years ago makes my eyes all teary. This could have been our chance to complete the Maelstrom theory. Dr. Shintato, have you forgotten that talk Ethy of the Maelstrom theory has been banned? Isn't simply being involved with such a book an act of treason? Everyone readily remain calm. Also, it's Chaos, not caboose. Moreover, this adventurer Reno is clearly confused about a variety of things Reno. There is a good chance that much Aru like us, he is under the influence of Uran Mafran's memory manipulation madly magic. Oh, memories stolen. Look, Memorian is reacting just to Reno as I anticipated. Oh, does that mean there might be more to learn? And here I thought there was no more to discern. It certainly does mean, Reno, that here I'll give this madly magic doll to you. It should readily act the memories that were tampered with by Uran Mafran, and then remove the effects of the spell of Reno. When you have a moment, Reno, you should try visiting locations that you have been before. Calm Wind, if you find anything regarding the Maelstrom theory, come to me at once. That is not the kind of information that shall be shared with a mere dunce. Now, you should tell me or Professor Koromoru first. It is vital that any buzz of rebellion are plucked before they can sprout. Okay, whatever. Okay. Oh. Are you giving us the Windurstian scarf? Kingdom of Sandoria? Oh, okay. Well, if Windurst charges me with treason, then it's fucking whatever, because y'all's nation sucks, and you should have thrown Star Sibyl out of her leadership position by now, since she can't actually scry the future. Ugh, it says Sibyl scarf. Makes me want to throw it away. Disgusting! Well, actually, no, it's actually a really good scarf. Especially if you're a citizen of Windurst. I'm sure that after this neck piece came out that has a refresh on it, that's for all jobs. I'm sure some people actually switched over to Windurst just to be able to wear it. But not me. Okay, and so the quest... VGWiki says that we have some places we can go to get extra dialogue and maybe even extra cutscenes. We can bazaar this Spectral Crimson. We can! Let's sell it for, I don't know, 30k? That seems reasonable. Alright. So it says there's several people in Rabeo for us to talk to. We can talk to Hanoi Gamoy in Windurst Waters, Gat Sad and Ashidan. Zone into Palboro Mines from northern Gustaberg. but then the last few are in Sandioria, and you have to be up to the mission that they're on. Okay, well, sounds good to me. We'll just go ahead and go talk to everyone. Now, eventually, while doing these missions, I don't know which part we're going to get to, but we're going to get to a part eventually that requires us to do sortie to start making a prime weapon. Take those. This is most troubling news. I can't believe that the gateway to our rebirth is closed. Just follow that territorial mage, Uran Mafran. He's going to pay dearly for this. Ask and you shall retrieve. Surrender and come quietly, huh? Fine, I will surrender, but I want you to answer my question first. The beastmen in the group known as the Destiny Destroyers told me. Rabrim, I know that you were given a special mission when you climbed the mountain in Valhalla as part of your rebirth. You were given the World Eater eggshell and entrusted with a message. I want to know what that message was. The gate of the underworld. This would be the part of the quest where Rabrim suddenly disappeared. Yeah, nice to know that Dancing Wolf tried to stop him. Memory complete. Oh, we have Dancing Wolf's eternal gratitude. Wonder if he says anything after. Oh, no, nothing of interest. Okay, the other person in Rabo we can talk to, I think, is the Mithra next to the tuning fork, Taru. Which makes sense. You know, that person we just bought the 1 gil Vial Elixir and Vial Elixir +1 from, I'm not sure why people do that. Part of me thinks it might be for them dual boxing. They might think that no one's going to check their bazaar and just buy the elixirs. But, like, why would you do that? Like, why would you even leave it up to chance that someone was just going to buy super cheap elixirs from you? Okay. I don't know why that was someone we could talk to about it, but whatever. We'll hit up Hanoi Gamoy and Windurst Waters now. We're on 0.3, I think. Alright. Oh, wrong way. But yeah, like, I don't know why people on Bahamut do this. Because I don't think I ever saw it happen on Odin. And the only thing that comes to mind is they put it in their bazaar for the minimum amount so that either they themselves can buy it back on another character or someone they know can buy it really quickly from them or something. Maybe I'm breaking some kind of server etiquette by buying them. I don't really know because, like, I haven't gotten into any groups that have talked about it, and I haven't actually been asking about it either. I just know I see something that's worth, like, 5K and 40K. And it's like, for one guild? Hell yeah, I'll take that deal. I'll take that deal every time. Like, but one time I did it in Juneau. There was a thief running, and he had a bazaar, and I checked his bazaar, and he had them both for one gil, and I bought them. And he sent me a tell with, laughing my ass off, damn you. And I was just thinking to myself, what, like, did you not intend to sell those? Like, what's the deal? Am like, I missing something here? Oh, this is way back. Whenever we fought that Beastmaster, like maybe a dozen videos ago or so. Actually waking the Great One from his slumber. Huh. Huh. Current year is Crystal Era 884. I'm preparing the means to resurrect you. I believe that your mind and soul are trapped somewhere in this world. The Maelstrom Theory. We're attempting to solve it, my successor. I am Underworld. Obtain Chaos. You must obtain Gather the Egg. Start in Bucidine. Egg is there. Are you even listening to me? Unfortunately, yes. Uh-oh, Chappelle. Chappelle, she also got. Forced to pursue legal action, huh? Oh. Just another reason to say that Windurstians suck, because they're like, if you don't get out of here, I'll sue you. I'll sick my lawyer on you. Because that's an honorable way to live. Being raised in the 90s, you know, where like suing and countersuing and like lawsuit culture like really became a thing. Like became like so commonplace that it, you know, it got referenced in movies and stuff, you know, like in the early 90s. Like there's that movie with what is it, Hulk Hogan, I think, and he's like a time traveling cop or something. And I don't remember if he's from the past or the future, but either way, he's from a different place, and he's like, one of the trailers for it is like he's like rips a car door off of somebody's car or something, and then like these three guys step up to him. He's like, what are you gonna do about it? Fight me? And the guy's like, what? Huh, this is the 90s, we're gonna sue you. Like, it's one of the things that actually led to societal decay. It doesn't have any place in this voracious resurgence video. Anywho, let's see. Got sad. And then apparently Palboro Mines. Master level 4 Puppet Master. Huh. It's a magic doll from the Federation of Windurst. It's not cute at all. People can't be trusted with the staff. I'm a mage. Uh-huh. The prison orb I asked you for previously? Ah, excuse me. It seems this man does not teach his pupils anything other than what they need to know. Dum-dum-dum. Swing. Magic dolls from Windurstian are notoriously evil. Windurst is evil confirmed. Please be safe during your travels. Will do, Gatsad. Do you have any extra things to say? The ability to manipulate another person's memory is a frightening power indeed. In the wrong hands, one could use it to rule the world. I wonder what kind of magic Uran Mafran's master is capable of. It almost makes me want to join you on your journey to find out. I gotta admit, even though Part 6 was kind of dog shit, the through line for Voracious Resurgence, now that it's like starting to get kind of meaty here, I am curious to see how it plays out, at least now. So, it took them long enough to make it pay off, but I guess it's paying off. Ish. It's not gonna, like, contend for my top 2 stories out of Final Fantasy XI. No, 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 but hey, I'm kind of enjoying it now. So let's see, we gotta go to... Halboro Mines from North Gustenberg. Oh yeah, okay, I know what we're retrieving from this one. This is gonna be like some Quados memory because remember the we killed like that crazy scorpion that had been buffed up. Had gotten some of the World Eater egg power or whatever. Teleport, please. Oh, I guess I gotta talk to Ernst and teleport me, please. Abyssia Grauberg, please. Make it so. Good old Bastard music. Time to be drowned out by mount music again. Woo! Spring break! I think it's funny how the shadow for the mount is there, but our shadow for our own body is present in the shadow of the mount. It's kind of funny. If you're here, that must mean that this is no coincidence. Were you also led here by the Maelstrom Master Garezo Horezo? In that case, are you following me? Wait, don't tell me you're immune to my magic like Ildy Goldie is. Nope. I can have my memory wiped. All the same. No, it seems to be working okay. You're that adventurer that's crossed my path on numerous occasions, although I suppose it's best to sit and observe until your intentions become clearer, perhaps. Now, if you remember right, Ildy Goldie was that Monk Tarutaru and the Habergian and the Voyager's outlet and the Summoner AF questline that was beat his ass. If I remember right, anyway. And the reason that she's unaffected by his magic is that she had all of the magic removed from her body. And so she's completely... can't do magic, but can't be affected by magic. Ooh, memory complete. Ooh. Okay, so now we gotta go to, Sandia for the next mission. And if we actually complete the next mission in this video, that'll make us put us on to part 8. Apparently we need pickaxes though. Son of a bitch. It's okay though, we can buy some. Oh, hey look, it's destructive again. Spam job emotes at him. It's the only thing we can do. I don't think we'll need a whole stack. I'll buy 27. Greetings, Calm Wind. So you have a report for Prince Trion. He said it is regards to the World Eater egg. Shh, keep your voice down. I have been told to keep such matters secret. Very well, hurry along to Prince Trion.
Enter. Ah, welcome, Calmwind. I was just in the process of telling Examil here about the Beastman trio. My lord. Their names are Gloom Phantom, Magbihu, and Dazbog. It sounds like some kind of joke, but they have taken the name of the Destiny Destroyers. Apparently they travel the world, supplied with the currency of both man and beastman. We have confirmed that they entered Atargan the other day. We lost track of them after that, but shortly thereafter we received word that a citrulus with an unusual number of petals was spotted on Zepwell Island. They were probably dressed up in some second-rate disguise. According to the you're one to talk, man. According to the latest reports, they boarded a pirate ship along the Selbina coast. I wonder where their next destination is. Prince Trion, do you mind if I say something? What is it? I wonder if the trio's wandering is because they're searching for a beastman capable of withstanding the power of the World Eater egg. I cannot explain it, but I have a strange feeling about the whole thing. Calmwind, what did you think about your interaction with them at Bucetine Glacier? Swing. You were most impressive, Calmwind. If you had not been here, I would have surely met an ignominious end. Or ignominious end. Shameful end, basically. Who goes there? Well, my name is Uran Mafran, and as you can clearly see, I'm a mage. As a sign of respect for your fighting prowess, allow me to explain. The bodies of living organisms are directly connected to their inner mind. The mind is merely a type of magic vessel, and as such, has its own corresponding limits. There are great magic in this orc's mind, but it exceeded its limit, and thereby caused alterations within its body. That egg, the Guru refer to it as the Egg of Legend and say it possesses frightening power. Indeed, I suppose it is quite dangerous. However, my master told me I must seek out the egg. What did you do? That's dangerous. This orb is quite special. It was made in accordance with the Maelstrom theory. Huh? I have no clue what you're talking about. We plan on tracking the egg's scent and head to the mines in the south. Once the egg is broken open, one needs to disavow the egg's power. Think you can handle that? You don't plan on using the power for yourself? Do you know how dangerous that is? It's too powerful. The mines in the south. Do you mean the Palbora mines or the Zarin mines? Are you even listening to me? The power of the egg must be cast aside, no matter what. Swing. So that was Examil's memory. What just happened? Calmwind, what is that rather unusual doll? It's a modified magic doll. Prince Trion, it seems that my memories were magically sealed away have been restored. What? It's right after the defeat of Mukdram at the Bucetine Glacier. There was a mage there named Uran Mafran. He used some kind of orb to siphon off power from Mukdram's corpse, and then spoke with Gloom Phantom. It was then that Gloom Phantom mentioned the need to reject the power of the egg. I could sense that Uran Mafran strongly disagreed with that notion, though. Uran Mafran, that name was in secret missives from both the Republic of Bastok and the Federation of Windurst. What? The letters contained another name, one we all know very well. It was you, Calmwind. I assume you are here because you have important news for us. Please take us through the situation. Try to explain everything as simply as possible. Well, there's this monster named Caboose, you see, and 5,000 years ago, Caboose killed a bunch of Yagudo, and then... Calmwind, you must be tired after such a long journey. The World Eater Egg. It is an ancient relic waiting 5,000 years to hatch. It's hard to believe the legend surrounding its creator, the monster known as Chaos. I recall the miracle bestowed by the goddess Altana that marked the beginning of the Crystal Era. However, I have not heard about anything that predates that point in history. I was surprised to hear that Gloom Phantom was the descendant of that hero from 5,000 years ago. And also about the sword created by a Diverger demon that dealt the final blow to Chaos. I understand why the Yagudo would want such a weapon. However, the enemy we need to be focusing on clearly is the Maelstrom Mage, Gorezo Horezu. Those letters I mentioned advise that we proceed with the utmost caution. Gorezo Horezu is currently in Valhalla, locked in deadly battle with the Dark God Odin. Recently, there was a report from Atargan regarding Valhalla, but clearly the two stories were related. Considering it was a whole other world, we had planned on sitting the conflict out, but it seems we should probably reconsider that stance. The kingdom of Sandioria is closer to the Underworld Gate than anywhere else in the Middlelands. You mean there's a gate to the Underworld in the Middlelands too? Yes, it can be found in Zarkabard of the Valdunia region. Personally, I believe it deep within Castle Zaval. 20 and some odd years ago, the Shadow Lord formed a pact with the Dark God and was given an army of demons. If both the Dark God and the demon live in the land known as Valhalla, it stands to reason that Castle Zaval would have been built as a lair to guard the gate between Valhalla and our world. Actually, I have heard just the thing while in the Orcish Empire to the north. The presence of a gate to the underworld would explain all of the demon activity within Valdunia in recent years. According to Calmwind, the gate to the underworld has been closed, but I wonder if the gate we believe to be within Castle Zaval has also been shut. Perhaps we should try capturing a high-level demon in Zarkabard and question it. I hear the demons can be rather hard to deal with. I doubt it would go as easily as we might hope. Leave it to me, my lord. At any rate, everything hinges on the situation in Valhalla. All we can do for now is gather information on our foes and prepare for battle. Additionally, we can attempt to eliminate any forces that might seek to aid them. Calmwind, I do not suppose you know where we can find Uran Mafran? I'm thinking to leave the situation to Altinia's unit. I hear they have recovered and are currently awaiting new orders. That is correct, my lord. I was told that they have finished organizing their ranks and are currently engrossed in their daily training regimen. Very well, I have requests for you too, Calmwind. As someone who has defeated Uran Mafran before, I would like you to tell Altinia what to watch out for. Please first meet with Rahal in the Royal Knight's quarters and give him this note. He will see that everything is taken care of. Obtain key item, Trion's Directive. Okay, orders for Rahal. Okay. Alright, Rahal. You two look like you're up to no good. I think I can find some sort of menial task around the royal grounds to give you as punishment. Ah, Altinia, it's not like this time anyway. That new mission you have been waiting for has finally arrived. What a hottie. You sure can. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh yeah, they had to hide in Fayen because the orcs were too much for them. Ah, Knight of Sandioria, you are awfully far from home. Who are you? Actually, it does not matter. Open this door at once. Sorry, but I'd rather not. You can stay right there until I get the information I need from the orcs. Get information from orcs? Impossible. Muktrum is a cowardly brute, and you will assuredly be made his prisoner too. Thanks for the advice. Okay, now I think I'll start with that orcish guard over there. Oh, you dare halt. My name is Uran Mafran, and you can clearly see I'm a mage. I wish to hear more about this egg that those of you in Muktrum's unit discovered. I was unable to even scratch that egg, let alone crack it. Do you know how to break it open? What you talks about? You no touch Lord Muktrum's precious egg? This guy doesn't know anything. This has been a waste of my time. Oh, memory complete. Altunia, are you alright? You sure did. Hey, you can say that again. Sure, no problem. Yeah, I had to wear full damage taken reduction gear and pray a little bit. Also bring an Icarus wing and hit him really fucking hard. You mentioned that a demon was able to turn his memory magic back against him. Oh god, excuse me, I'm sorry. Growing up, my father used to tell me a bedtime story that might prove useful. It was a fable about the last dragoon. The brave hero struggled mightily against an evil dragoon's magical flames. In response, he sought a demon's shell that was said to repel any type of magic. It took all of his wisdom, but he eventually captured a demon and attempted to remove its shell. However, the demon begged for its life and offered to make a deal instead. It taught the hero how to make a shield that could reflect magic, as well as where to find the most important ingredient, a legendary mineral known as ember-encrusted orichalcum. What, is that true? There's a mineral that can reflect magic? I have heard that subsequent investigations have proven the story to be true. At the very least, I suppose it's worth looking into. So where can you find this mineral? It's located far to the south on a mountain called Mount Yatunga on Elshimo Island. There you can find a spot known as Ifrit's Cauldron. That is all the way across the sea. I'm not familiar with that area, and I doubt I can even set foot on that island without going through the proper channels first. You, on the other hand, Calm Wind, can we ask for your help in this matter? Just a single piece of ember-encrusted orichalcum will do. Naturally, I will pay you for your assistance. Leave it to me. Aww. Thanks, Hottie. Okay. You said anything right after the fact? Square of El Toro leather, huh? Okay. Well, apparently, according to this guide, we need pickaxes, and then there's apparently some sort of like mine the right spot that you can only see if you're actually on the mission and you don't have the key item yet. So that's going to be a whole thing. And it's also recommending to use the Unity Warp of 125 to Ifrit's Cauldron, and they have a little route map for you. And it looks like basically you Unity Warp in and then turn west and hug the left wall. And then, yeah, just keep basically hugging the left wall. Although at some point it turns into the right wall, so whatever. Okay. Seems easy enough. You there, Ixley. Said you there, Ixley. Wanted encounter teleportation. Snap, snap, chop, chop. Swing. Hopefully the next cutscenes after this aren't too long. I need to walk my dog, and my fiance is probably getting kind of antsy. But I don't want to hang out or something. She gets like that. But like she said she had to do work, so I said, okay, well, I'm gonna play here while you do the work, so. Okay. If we're lucky enough, the first spot we get, we might actually just get this right off the bat, although we'll need to kill stuff first because we don't want to have aggro while we're doing it or whatever. Ragnarok. Yeah, we have the map. Supposedly right in the very corner there's a spot. But I don't see it, so I guess it's just not there. And then the next spot is straight down this way. But it also doesn't really seem to be there. Okay, so we go south and we go into that southeastern spot, it would seem. Oops. Come on, change already. Okay, we go south, and then we're gonna hug the left wall again, basically. If I'm not mistaken, this map they've drawn out on BG Wiki, like, these spots are actually pretty far apart after the first two. But I didn't even see them. So. It says something about if you find other mining points near them or something, and they give you actual items and not just the key item, then they're not the right spot or something like that. Okay. Alright, and now we apparently hug the right wall, and we will get to the third spot in a little while. And supposedly, if you've got multiple people in your party, like you were doing this with friends or something, then the spot will be different for everyone, it says. At least that's what I seem to be understanding. So. Yeah, let's clean up some of this aggro. Yeah, or get it onto Valinor, all that works too. Yeah, it's looking like these little blue squares are the spots. And there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this route map. So I guess we'll just have to keep our eyes peeled because the text says there's at least 7. And this one will be... And I'm not seeing any of these mining points. Am I reading the... Yeah, it says the blue spots are the key item location. So... Oh, that wasp hasn't even aggroed us. There's a mining point right over there. Not like reading the map wrong, am I? Oh, just for you, I've got a pickaxe. Oh, okay, cool. Key item, sweet. So those locations they show on the map actually aren't even they're not even correct or absolute. How about that? But I guess at least they show you the route where they all can be. So you just have to keep your eyes out. Bada bing, bada boom.
Sure was. You're quite welcome, Hottie. We definitely do not need that creepy doll anymore either. Aww. Hot blonde elves are hot. Alright, and with the Elite Royal Collar, that's our final neck piece for the cities. So we have all three of these now. And as you can see, it is a very good piece that will replace our Twilight Torque, as our Twilight Torque is just damage taken minus 5%. And the Elite Royal Collar actually has Vitality and Defense on it, which are actually somewhat important. So that'll be going directly into our damage taken setups, just to make us a little bit beefier, and also causes us to receive slightly better healing from cure spells, because the higher your vitality is, the more a cure spell will heal you. And I suppose we can take the doll back to Shantato like it said in the previous one. So it's wholly run out of juice. Okay. Windurst, please. Windurst Walls, auction house site. Rather fresh and true, huh?
The influence of Koromora is still at play. Okay, so I don't know what that does for us, but... Okay, well that's cool, I guess. Anyway, we're about at an hour and a half, and I really need to go ahead and walk my dogs and go see my fiance, so that's all we're going to do for tonight. The closer we get to ending the Voracious Resurgence, the more I want to be, like, recording it and done with it. There's a really good reward at the very end, and we've even got some other good rewards coming up still, because we just do okay. But there's a couple of belts, and almost every quest from here on out is going to give us some form of gil. There's also an up-and-coming ammo slot item for all jobs that has 5 attack, 5 accuracy, and 3% more weapon skill damage. Which I'm not sure if that beats out the Galnal Orb or not. Probably not, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a great day, and I'll see you again.